So what's up guys? So today I decided to do a tutorial. A while back I asked people to tell me something, and a lot of you guys said you wanted to know you wanted me to do a tutorial on how to dodge and burn. Actually, for me, I think dodge and burn is a very important skill to learn, because it kind of helps you to define your subject's face and just make it look symmetrical and stuff. For guys who do makeups, it's kind of easy for them because they understand all this. So this is an image I took a while back when I was in Mombasa. Yeah, her name is Casey, and we're going to use that to dodge and burn. Actually, I chose this image because it was well lit everywhere. Like you can see, I didn't use any strobe, it is just natural light. And I started with a simple FQ, frequency separation, which is basically skin smoothening. Yeah, as you can see, this is before, after, before, after. As you can see, just trying to make the skin look even, the skin tone and that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's actually so many steps to dodge and burn, but I usually like the curves one, which is very easy. So we're going to do that. The first step, you go to your layers here, up, down, then you click on adjustment, go to curves, and make sure you have your curves. Actually, I already have one, so I need two. Why do I need two? I need one. We're going to name it dodge. How do you spell dodge? And dodge. And the other one we're going to do burn. There. So basically, dodging is how do we say it? Dodging is basically brightening up the brights, and burn is basically darkening the darks. So let me show you. I did a new layer so that we don't confuse here. So basically, let's choose a dark color like that and bring up the flow. So basically, when we look at this image, I might say, and you can always do a black and white layer, it kind of helps you see where you need to dodge and where you need to burn. So I did a black and white layer, and we're going to go down on the reds all the way down. So as you can see on your image, it's easy for you to know where you're going to dodge and where you're going to burn. Actually, that's too much there. So basically, in this image, what it's trying to tell us, we're going to actually burn where? Here. Let's increase that. Basically, we're burning from there. Actually, dodge. So anywhere we paint with yellow, we dodge. That's where the highlights are. As you can see, it's kind of bright. All the places that you think they're highlights, they pop up. We're going to dodge a little bit there, and also stuff like here, just to make the body a bit defined. Burn, dodge. So anywhere we've drawn on yellow, that's where we're going to dodge. Now let's look at places we're going to burn. Let's use another color. Let's use a dark color, blue. So basically what the image is trying to tell us, we're going to burn from here, all the dark places here, here, actually once you know where to always dodge, it's kind of easy because you just run through it here. But today we're focusing more on the face, so basically, and here. So if you turn off the black and white layer, so basically we're going to dodge on the yellows, and we're going to burn on all the blues, so we can turn off that visibility for that one. Those are going to be our help layers. Let's create a group there. So basically, since we know where to dodge and where not to dodge, and where to burn and where not to burn, so let's go straight to our first step, dodge. The first thing we do, we already had the two groups, so let's call it dodge and burn. So this is our dodge and burn layer, as you can see. Actually, what happened to our, where is our help layers? There they are. They didn't. Control G to group them there. Then we're also going to group our two dodge and burn layers. So this first one is our help layers, the one with the black and white in our game plan, and let's call this dodge. What's wrong with my G? Dodge and burn. So this is our dodge and burn group, and we have the dodge and we have the burn. Remember guys, dodge is actually highlighting the lights and burn is actually darkening the dark. So we're going to start with dodge. So what we do, when you double click on, so this is all these two are mask layers, and we're not going to double click, we're going to double click here. Wow. So double click, and since we want to get the highlights, we usually go up a little bit. Let's bring it up, then that way we can able to see where we need to stop. So not too much, you can do that. That would be so impossible to actually achieve what you want. And so this is original there. Let's go down a little bit. So before, after. So once we're done with that, we need to invert the mask so that we can actually paint on that mask. So before, this is after before, then we go on the mask layer, then Control I, which is going to invert the layer there. So what we're going to be doing is actually painting over this layer, and it's going to show us what we just see in the bright places. Then let's go to the burn. So basically burn is the opposite of dodge. We're going to darken. We double click on the curve icon, then we're going down. So the first one we go up, the second one we go down, because we want to see the dark places. So this is the original. We go down a little bit until we feel, I think that's good. Then we're going to click on the mask layer, then Control I, which is going to invert the mask. So what we're going to be doing right now is just painting over that mask layer. We go to the B to get your brush here. Then we're going to do opacity 100 and our flow is going to be 2. So let's go down to 2. Can be at most 3, but I usually do 2. So 2. And so you guys remember where we were burning and where we were dodging. So we're going to start with our dodge, which basically it's dodging there, there, and all those other places. So let's turn that off and let's start dodging. Brush, make sure your hardness it's at 0, the lowest, and let's start dodging. So I usually start with the nose and make sure your this place is white, otherwise it's going to be so white brushes on top of black. So that's what we're doing. If it was white here, we'll be brushing on black. So yeah. So if you can look closely, you can see the difference. You can see the brights being a bit bright, the darks being a bit darker. So I think we can actually go a little bit high on that doggo there. Let me go close, with and without. This is original. Okay, go back to the dodge and burn layer. Remember, we're going to be there, so we need to dodge there. So let's turn it off. Same as around this place. So basically, without burning, we have that as a result. You can see how defined the face kind of looks. So let's go on and dodge there. We're dodging a little bit there. You can also dodge her eyes, but that's not for today. We're just going to do a little bit. But you can always dodge her eyes and her hair, the brights and stuff. So let's do a stroke there. That was remember, so we do a stroke maybe twice. Also there's a highlight here. Stroke. So basically, if you look at it, it's kinda, you can see the difference. Also let's do, so basically these are highlights. Do it twice. You can see the difference. And you can do the same to our arms. So basically this is, I want to show you guys a basic and just how to do it, so I won't go so much into it. So basically that's dodge, and let's do burn. So you remember the burns are actually, so what we did on this this layer, we actually went down. So anything we're brushing on that, it's going to be dark, and we're going to be burning all the dark the blue places. So turn it off. I usually start with the cheekbone. So if you let me show you how cool that looks. So basically that's burning the first step. We haven't done anything, but you can actually start seeing the difference. Sorry, I have a runny nose. And it's you don't worry, we can always go down on the opacity and go one stroke there, and you can always do 2 strokes there. You can do a burn there, but remember guys, we're going to focus more on the face. It's just basically knowing the basics where to always burn there. And remember, you can always also do on the hair, you can do on the clothes, because you can see there's brights there. It's basically just for makeup artists, they call it contouring nitaambia nini watu. So basically that's it, dodge and burning. So you can see we turn off the dodge and burn, on, off, on. So basically you can see how symmetrical the face looks and defined, and that's the power, that's the power of dodge and burn. It's very important. Oh crap. So we go, you can also do let's do the lashes. Brows, one stroke. And you can also do the hair, burn a little bit and dodge on the bright parts. Basically that's dodge and burn. So I think this is a bit too much, so we go down on the opacity for dodge. 70 is not bad. And so let's go high a little bit. So 70 is not bad. So basically that's dodge, that's burn. So let's go down on burn kidogo. It doesn't look fake. So if you look at the image, it kind of looks like she was wearing makeup, and in real sense she wasn't. Let me show you guys the original picture. So without frequency separation and without, so basically that's her, and as you can see she doesn't have pretty much makeup, but when we added the frequency separation part, now the dodge, it kind of looks like she does. So basically that's it. That's for dodge and burn. If you have any more questions about it, just hit the link, the comments below. Man, I'm not used to this YouTube thing. Comment below, tell us what you think and what else you want us to do a video of. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.